So, I was talking to my friend at work one day when depression was brought up, and the conversation that it led to has haunted me ever since. For some backstory, my friend is one of those people with an infectiously positive outlook on all things. I love her for that, and that's something we've bonded over, as I'm usually the same way. We are also both Christians and talk about God often. Anyway, somehow it got mentioned that she hadn't experienced depression before. I myself have had bouts of depression since I was about 12 years old, and then naturally I said I didn't understand why some people got depressed and why others don't. She replied that it must be a punishment from God for wrongdoing, which really cut my heart out in that moment. I really didn't like that answer, and not because I felt like it was a hard truth, but because I really don't think it's accurate and it's actually a pretty dangerous mindset. If I were to guess myself, I would just say that everyone's wired differently. While it could perhaps be a punishment, it just doesn't make sense if the depression is recurrent and seemingly comes out of nowhere. I back this claim with information that Mother Teresa has private writings where she didn't explicitly state that she was depressed, but you could certainly infer that. Despite dedicating her life to helping the poorest of the poor, she wrote that she often didn't feel close to God and felt blank in her soul. While I certainly wouldn't compare myself to her in any regard, if she felt this way, it's clear to me that depression isn't simply a form of punishment by God. And telling a depressed person, having not experienced it yourself, is actually a really cruel thing to do. I don't believe she meant to hurt me, but I wanted to share this story. Whether you're in the category of folks that do or don't experience the occasional depressive episodes. Don't naturally assume that somebody has necessarily done something wrong because they're depressed, and if you're depressed, don't assume it's because you've done something wrong. The answer is probably a lot more complex than that.